We do have some lake effect. So the cold air, the wind direction, all playing part, of course, with some of the lake effect streaming over what we call relatively warmer lake waters. We're not seeing the ice over the lake, so it's not shutting down the lake effect machine. So we're going to continue to see a few of these streamers come across from Lake Michigan and affecting us here in Metro Detroit. We're seeing that this morning in the form of mainly light snow, but some light accumulation with any bursts of moderate lake effect certainly could be around. And watch for some icy spots. We see those typical surfaces like bridges and overpasses, sidewalks and parking lots, but a cold stretch does continue into next week. So our temperatures right now, consider this. This is not far from what we're going to see for daytime highs today. So it may seem cold stepping out the door, and we are looking at our wind chills in the teens right now. We'll stay in the teens as we get into the afternoon. So 15 is how it feels for you. That's the wind chill and how 24 is your temperature. So temperatures below freezing in the mid 20s for most locations. Feels like 17 in Detroit. Your wind chill in Mount Clemens. Thankfully, you have a light wind, so it's matching the current air temperature, but the winds will be a little gusty as we go through the day today. So we're seeing some of the lake effect from Livingston County, a little heavier near Pontiac, north of Auburn Hills, and you're seeing that stretching. This will move towards Sterling Heights. Most of it, again, on the lighter side, but we know how unpredictable lake effect can be, so watch for some reduced visibility. If you're traveling west today or even up north, advisories in place with some heavier lake effect snow, of course, coming right off of Lake Michigan. Look at the core of colder air, 0 in Fargo, 9 in Minneapolis. We're getting a taste of it. We're not entrenched in that Arctic air, but at least we're seeing the leading edge of it. Hour by hour forecast shows we're in good shape today, tomorrow, but once we get into Sunday, I know Monday, all eyes were on a storm system. This will pass to our south, maybe clipping areas south of Detroit for a few snow showers near the Ohio border. If you're traveling south, maybe going down 75, just be careful. The snow will get heavier through Ohio. And then if you're traveling through Illinois, Indiana, so staying to our south, even some freezing rain opportunity down toward Kentucky. But temperatures for us all weekend in the 20s, upper 20s on Monday, and we'll stay in the 20s, even colder by the end of the week.
Thank you, Hallie. Taking a look right now at the morning drive and some construction that could slow you down in Sterling Heights. So from 16.5 mile up to 17 mile, we're going to have the right lane closing down today, leaving only 2 lanes open, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, originally, we had some work a little bit further down to the south in this area as well. That has been canceled. So just plan for this section in Sterling Heights, northbound Van Dyke. A live look now at our roads. This is the Southfield Freeway and Grand River Avenue. I just checked. I am not seeing any crashes slowing you down right now.
All right. Thank you so much, Allie. Time now is 5:23. Net neutrality struck down.
Yeah, what this ruling means for you and your wallet.
Plus, New Orleans standing strong. How the teams playing in the Sugar Bowl honor the victims of the Bourbon Street attack. You're watching 7 News Detroit this morning.
In this morning's GMA First Look, New Orleans standing strong. The New Orleans mayor leading the crowd at the Sugar Bowl, remembering the victims in the attack on Bourbon Street. And outside, the sounds of New Orleans coming alive again. Big band music greeting the tens of thousands of people pouring in, but law enforcement was also front and center.
How do you feel being out in public?
I feel safe. I mean, we walked around yesterday in the French Quarter and there were police and FBI all over the place.
And less than a mile away, the iconic Bourbon Street now back open for business, with officials adamant the city and its tourist sites are safe.
We want to make it clear the Superdome and the surrounding area is safe.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have full live team coverage tracking the very latest on the investigation. With your GMA First Look, I'm Trevor Alt, ABC News, New Orleans.
A federal appeals court killed net neutrality. It's the end of a fight that has spanned nearly 2 decades.
Now, net neutrality is a policy that forbids internet service providers from giving preferential bandwidth to certain websites or content producers. Now, without net neutrality, internet service providers can intentionally slow down content they may view as competition, like streaming video from another provider.
And they can also charge companies a fee in exchange for more bandwidth. The Federal Communications Commission has been fighting to regulate broadband providers as utilities so it can protect net neutrality. But a 3-judge panel on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 6th Circuit in Cincinnati ruled that the FCC does not have that authority.
Well, 2024 was a rough year for major U.S. retailers. According to Coresight Research, there were more than 7,300 store closures. That's a 57% increase from the year before. It's also the most store closures since 2020, when the pandemic led to mass disruption of businesses all across the country.
Now, some of those closures include 718 Family Dollar stores, more than 1,000 Walgreens and CVS pharmacies, and nearly 600 Big Lots. You can feel it.
Yeah, and you know, all of those stores have people that work for them and provide it for their families, so that's a real tough go. There's a human aspect behind the store closures. All right, time now, 5:26. Coming up in the next 30 minutes, we're updating you on stories from Warren, Clinton Township, and Northfield Township.
That's where the search for answers continues in a double murder and child abduction. We're raising the voices of community members as police now have suspects in custody.
Plus, remains found near the Electric Forest site confirmed as a missing festival goer. What the family of Kevin Graves is now saying about finding closure 7 years later. You're watching 7 News Detroit this morning.
You're watching 7 News Detroit this morning, where your voice matters.
Now at 5:30, a deadly altercation and a double child abduction. Community members are now speaking out about the targeted attack shaking their once quiet community.
It was pretty intense. Our court never has any commotion whatsoever.
It really is one of the most traumatic events that we've had in our 32-year tenure here.
This morning, what we're learning about the suspects and what's next in the investigation.
Plus, falling crime rates in Detroit. The encouraging statistics we're expecting today, just 1 year after the city reported the fewest homicides since 1966.
And snow showers could impact your morning commute. We're timing out when the roads could be at their slickest and the colder temperatures sticking around into and through the weekend.
And it is cold. Welcome back, and thank you so much for sticking with us here at 7 News Detroit this morning at 5:30. I'm Kiara Hay in for Alicia.
And I'm Keenan Smith. You know, on a cold morning like this, my coffee kind of tastes extra good. You know, it is cold out there, but you know something? That's not going to stop Lions fans. It's going to be cold this weekend. They'll still be out there tailgating because they want to support the Lions as they fight for the #1 seed in the NFC.
Now that's dedication. I think I'd meet them in the stadium at this rate. All right, here's a live look at Ford Field this morning. It will definitely be a cold Sunday night football game for all those tailgaters.
All right, now we can talk about it, but 7 First Alert meteorologist Hallie Vogel has the details of all the things you need to know if you're making big weekend plans like supporting the Lions on Sunday.
All right, I'll say one thing. There's no warm up in our near future. So just prepare for January because it is here and temperatures are going to be on the colder side of average right through the weekend, even extending into next week. So our temperatures really aren't too bad, pretty close to average in some locations, even above, in fact. So we look at 28 degrees in Mount Clemens, 33 is an average high. We're not far from that. The only problem is it's not going to be a big temperature range from our lows this morning to our highs as we stay in the 20s today. 26 degrees in Ann Arbor, light snow, and 24 degrees right now in Pontiac. We do have wind chills in the teens across the area, and that'll be the trend through the afternoon. Wind chills in the teens. This is cold enough to trigger these lake effect snow showers, heaviest on the west side of the state with advisories. For us, though, even a burst of moderate snow, even a snow squall can't be ruled out. We're seeing some heavier snow around Pontiac, Bloomfield, over toward Warren, moving into the Warren area, and then also through southern St. Clair County. So we know with lake effect, it's very random. It sets up in bands. Just don't want it to catch you off guard if you're doing some traveling this morning. And we're looking at occasional snow showers even into the afternoon. As I mentioned, pretty steady temperatures in the 20s all day today. And Allie, it gets even colder this weekend. That forecast and, of course, your tailgating forecast coming up.
Not looking forward to that, Hallie. Thank you. Well, getting word into our newsroom that we have a power outage in the Southfield area and that the traffic signals are out at 11 Mile and Losser. So that's right where the lodge meets. So you might see some lights not working in this area, for lack of a better word. So you might not see it all because it's very dark. Southbound the lodge, though, still looking good from 696 down to I-94. That's an 11-minute drive, but just be aware of that power outage. We're told that police officers are en route to help direct traffic in that area. Everywhere else looking good, too. Westbound I-94, that is looking good from I-96 to Telegraph. That's a 9-minute drive. This is I-275 and 8 Mile, not seeing any crashes slowing you down.
Well, now to the search for answers after an unthinkable tragedy shatters a family in Northfield Township.
Yeah, 3 suspects are now in custody for a shooting that left a woman and her father dead and the woman's husband fighting for his life.
Now, thankfully, the 2 little girls kidnapped in all that chaos Wednesday night were later found safe in Ypsilanti Township.
We have 7 News Detroit reporter Ryan Marshall. He's staying on top of this story this morning, and he's joining us from Northfield Township. So, Ryan, what's the latest in this investigation?
Oh, good morning, guys. What the latest is right now is Washtenaw County Prosecutor's Office hasn't yet officially charged the 3 suspects in this horrific situation. And yes, it was a very chaotic situation that escalated across multiple communities.
Metro East with a BOL in relation to the shooting just occurred in Northfield Township.
3 people were arrested yesterday, 2 men and a woman, following a brazen Northfield Township home invasion, double homicide, and double child abduction. The suspects, now in police custody, shot 3 people living inside the home. 52-year-old Jeffrey Bernhardt, his 48-year-old wife Jennifer, and her 74-year-old father Stevie Smith. Jennifer and Stevie died. The husband, who's a deacon at Brighton Assembly of God, is fighting for his life. His church family is devastated.
We received a call in the middle of the night and immediately went to the hospital to try and minister to Jeff. And he was actually in surgery. And our heart breaks, it grieves with what has happened in the family.
The suspects also abducted 2 little girls, the married couple's 8-year-old daughter and their 4-year-old foster daughter, who they were trying to adopt. Washtenaw County Sheriff's deputies found both girls in Ypsilanti Township, one with the suspects, the other inside of another home.
Children. So we know at least that the female suspect had a parental relationship with one of the children.
Ypsilanti Township resident Darrell Moore witnessed the recovery and arrest.
And my kids was looking out the window. I guess it was a weird person walking past, smoking the cigarette, kept on walking back and forth, circling around the house. They must have ran or something, but it was cop cars surrounding the whole area right here.
The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services oversees the state's foster care system. They released a statement saying, quote, "While we can't discuss specific cases due to state and federal laws, MDHHS is committed to ensuring the health and safety of all children and families, including foster families and caregivers."
What are your thoughts on seeing something like this, of this magnitude?
It's horrible, and like I said, we're thankful for our local partners out here. We all work well together and come together as a team and get the job done.
And back here live now, a massive collaborative effort between the Northfield Township Police, Ann Arbor Police, Washtenaw County Sheriffs, and then also Michigan State Police. Good police work to find all of these people involved in this, and certainly a crazy situation unfolding. As for all of this, authorities have not yet released a motive in the murder and the abduction. It's very possible they're still investigating, digging deep, trying to find out all of those answers. As for the answers, the community and the victims of the family are still searching for why all of this was happening in the first place, so then that way they can begin the healing process. We're here live just outside of the Northfield Township Police Department headquarters. I'm Ryan Marshall for 7 News Detroit this morning.
I mean, this story has shaken up so many people. So many of us want answers as to why this all happened. Thanks for staying on top of this story, Ryan.
Well, right now there's a desperate search for a missing teen from Detroit's east side. 15-year-old Kamaria Brown was last seen at her home on Roxbury near Whittier in the early morning hours of New Year's Eve. Her mother and others have been going door to door searching for Kamaria. We're told it's unlikely Kamaria would leave home without permission and not have any contact with her family. She also needs her medication to manage a serious heart condition.
During COVID, she died. And when they revived her, her heart only continued to work at 40%. I just want my baby home. It's cold, she's sick, she's a girl, she's a little girl.
All right, you can hear the pain in that mother's voice. If you have any information about Kamaria Brown, you know where she is, you're asked to call Detroit Police or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP so we can get Kamaria back with her family.
Well, the family of a Highland Township man who vanished over 6 years ago finally has some closure. State police say remains found in West Michigan on Monday have been positively identified as Kevin Graves. The 28-year-old was last seen in 2019 at the Electric Forest Music and Art Festival after an argument with his girlfriend. Now, police say the cause of death has not yet been determined, but there are no indications of foul play. Graves' father says at least now the family can have a little peace.
Well, we have an update now on a story that has families in Warren talking this morning. A judge has determined there is enough evidence for 2 Fitzgerald Public School administrators to stand trial. Superintendent Holly Strange and Food Service Director Amanda Carroll face a number of charges, including operating while intoxicated and possessing marijuana within 1,000 feet of a school. Investigators say the 2 were smoking together near a school building back in December. They're due back in court at the end of the month.
Today, Detroit leaders will release the 2024 crime statistics detailing another year of historic reductions in violent crime. Now, according to the city, Detroit ended 2024 with the fewest homicides since 1965, along with reductions in every category in crime. Good news. Now, this comes just 1 year after the city reported the fewest homicides since 1966, which was 18.4% down compared to 2022. Non-fatal shootings in the city, carjackings were also down from the year before. Now, last year, we raised the voice of Mayor Duggan and then Chief James White, who spoke on the improvements and what else needed to be done in the city.
We had the fewest homicides in Detroit since 1966, the fewest carjackings since we've started to keep the statistics. This group here is creating what I believe is going to be long-term change in the safety of this city.
We're certainly not patting ourselves on the back. I think we all agree that it is entirely too violent in our communities. We're having too many kids make their way to guns and put those guns in wrong hands, shoot themselves, shoot others. So we got a lot of work to do. So this is not a victory celebration. This is really doubling down on the work that we are all going to do.
Now, we will bring you the updated statistics here on 7 News Detroit and at WXYZ.com as soon as they come in.
Well, Detroit firefighters respond to nearly 2,000 house fires every year, and that's why the department is planning on kicking off a new campaign to help Detroiters stay safe. This series of monthly webinars will focus on fire prevention. The topics will range from cooking safety to best practices for dealing with lithium-ion batteries. The sessions will also provide important information about creating a fire safety plan for your home and for your family. The first webinar is set for next Wednesday, January 8th at 6 p.m. You'll find it online at detroitmi.gov/safety series.
I'm sure they'll have some great information.
No doubt. Time now is 5:41. The usefulness of technology for law enforcement.
Yeah, how investigators were able to track the Cybertruck that exploded outside the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas.
Plus, Siri privacy lawsuit. Just how much Apple will pay to settle claims it used Siri to eavesdrop on our conversations.
Good morning, Detroit.
New year, new Red Wings, or at least it seems that way. The Red Wings have now put together their first 3-game winning streak since finding a new head coach. Now, the Wings were in Columbus last night visiting the Blue Jackets, both teams hovering around .500. The Wings got out the gate quick, scoring 3 in the first period. Columbus took control in the second, getting 2 past goalie Cam Talbot. Now, Talbot finished the night with 21 saves on 25 shots. Definitely an exciting finish. 40 seconds left. Columbus on the power play. Jonathan Bergeron out of the penalty box, gets the pass on the breakaway and scores for the win. The Red Wings are now 3-1 under their new head coach, Tom McClellan.
All right, looking at those hot wings over there on the ice. Oh, the NFL is out their roster for the Pro Bowl, and 7 Lions made it. 5 of them as starters. Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Penei Sewell, Frank Ragnow, Brian Brantz, and Jack Fox all made it. Kirby Joseph, though, who leads the league with 9 interceptions, is a second alternate. We got to get him, a little bit. We got to do him better than that. All right. Well, we do have some exciting news for you if you are a basketball fan. The Pistons are partnering with Scripps Sports. That's one of our sister companies. And that means you can watch 5 Pistons games coming up over on TV 20 Detroit. And that starts just next week with the Pistons taking on the Golden State Warriors next Thursday at Little Caesars Arena.
That sounds like a good game.
It does.
I'll tune in for that. All right, Apple has agreed to pay $95 million to settle a lawsuit that accuses Siri of eavesdropping on iPhone users. Yikes.
Andrea Fujii has details on that and Samsung's new budget devices.
In today's Tech Bites, Apple to pay a big price for eavesdropping. The tech giant will fork over $95 million to settle a lawsuit accusing Siri of spying on users. Some U.S. owners of Apple-based products could receive up to $100. Two budget-friendly devices from Samsung are coming to the U.S. The Galaxy A16 5G phone and the Fit 3 fitness tracker are set to hit retailers Thursday. The cost for the A16 starts at $200. The Fit 3 goes for $60. Microsoft has released a new ergonomic keyboard. It's wireless and compact with a split contour design, a cushioned palm rest, and a co-pilot button. The keys are light to the touch. It can connect to 3 devices through Bluetooth, and it costs $120. Those are your Tech Bites. I'm Andrea Fujii. Have a great weekend.
The explosion of a Cybertruck outside the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas is revealing how investigators use technology to track vehicle movements.
Yeah, but it's also revealing how the connected devices we rely on every day make it possible to trace our every move. Scripps News correspondent Abijoy Burnett takes a look at the balance between solving crimes and privacy.
This was the aftermath after a Tesla Cybertruck blew up in front of the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas New Year's morning. But as law enforcement started their investigation, they took a look back into the hours before the explosion and found out the vehicle had recently traveled hundreds of miles from Colorado to Nevada. The sheriff in Las Vegas revealed how they tracked the electric vehicle.
What I can tell you is we do know the truck was rented in Colorado. We were able to trace that truck through the Tesla charging stations.
John Bandler, a former prosecutor and author of a new book on cyber law, explained how technology changes the playing field for investigators.
You go to Tesla and you ask them, can you tell us everything you can about this car? When was it charged? When was it driven? Where was it driven? Because Tesla knows where their cars are.
Bandler says because Americans are connected to technology now more than ever before, everything from phones to cars leave clues about where you are almost every step of the way. And while more data could help solve crimes, Bandler says there are also privacy concerns.
So for law-abiding citizens, privacy is a legitimate concern. We want to hope that organizations are complying with the privacy policy they post.
Law enforcement believe the man who died inside the Cybertruck when it exploded was an active duty member of the military. The FBI is assisting with this investigation. Abijoy Burnett, Scripps News, Washington.
All right, we're going to switch gears and go back to the forecast and talk about the cold air that's in place this morning. Our temperatures are in the 20s, wind chills in the teens, but our wind chills single digits by the time we head into tonight and tomorrow. So it's getting colder as we head into the weekend. We're going to watch for a few snowflakes from time to time, even a burst of more moderate lake effect snow. This cold stretch continues into next week. So it's allowing this lake effect at times, depending on the wind direction. Certainly today, maybe a few flurries even tomorrow. 26 degrees in Ann Arbor. It feels like 18. We're at 14 with the wind chill in Lapeer. Your temperature is 24 degrees. So we range from 23 in Howell to 28 degrees in Mount Clemens. Mount Clemens winds have picked up a bit, pushing your wind chill temperature down into the low 20s. And we can see some of that snow expanding right on cue. And unfortunately, as you get up, head out, you're going to have to deal with this from time to time. Right now, it's relatively light, but we're seeing, again, a darker shade of blue around Warren, the Grosse Points up toward Mount Clemens. So moving through eastern Macomb County, northern Wayne County. So watch for that burst, and any light accumulation with the temperatures as cold as they are could bring about a few patches of ice out there. It's generated over the Great Lakes. Missing out on more of a system snow that passed to our south the overnight into the morning hours. Our wind gust forecast to generate some of the lake effect continues into the afternoon, but also into tomorrow. So we have a period of pretty breezy conditions, which means, of course, our wind chills will be impacted not only today, but into the weekend. Wind chills by the afternoon hovering in the teens. We dip down to single digits near zero overnight, maybe even below that for some spots. And then tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be a struggle struggle. I think our wind chills will stay actually in the single digits. So hour by hour forecast today shows streams of lake effect, heaviest on the west side of the state, scattered for us. We get into the weekend. It does look quiet for Saturday, tomorrow, a few flurries. Sunday looks generally quiet. And then Monday, we'll watch that storm system pass to our south, maybe a few snow showers out of it. But keep in mind, it is going to be plenty cold for tailgating on Sunday. Of course, not affecting the game, but you're tailgating your way home. It is going to be cold through the weekend.
All right, Hallie, thank you. Taking a look right now.